women multiply whatever you give them, right? Like you give us a bag of groceries, we give you a 5-course meal. You give us a house, we give you a home. You give us a little something, maybe we give you a baby 9 months later. We multiply. But if you give us any grief, we'll give you 1,000 eggs. That's true too. Ladies, am I right? Because we do so much for you. We do so much. We dote over you, we do all the things for you. And all we want is that little bit of sugar in return. That's it. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? What? You think that you do a lot too? Yes, you do. Guys do a lot. I'm not trying to take that away from you. You do so much. But we do so much more. We do all the things.
Yo, so we out here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I don't know how a woman in her 50s, 58 to be exact, is out here talking about women are the prize. Some women are the prize, ma'am. You're not. You've collected marriage rings like Thanos. You've married everybody from a backup dancer that was 27, Ben Affleck. It's 4 other niggas, but those are just the ones on the top of my brain. And they didn't even last. You couldn't, in your 40s, at 42, couldn't contain a 27-year-old. You also, at 55, could not contain a 54-year-old white man. That shit lasted all over, I want to say, 2 or 3 years. And she shoots herself in the foot talking about, you give us groceries, we make a 5-course meal. Ben Affleck didn't look like he was getting fed anything. He actually looked in a lot of those videos and pictures like he was tired of your shit. Also, she's talking about, you give us a house, we make a home. Ma'am, you're 58. You don't even have no children. Clearly, they was either shooting blanks or your womb was rotted. Either way, you are not the woman you're talking about. I'm not saying women are the prize in the aspect, but realistically, they're not. And that's not to take nothing away from women. I love women. I'm not a misogynist in the least bit. But the reason you're not a prize is because you, meaning women, try to get with a man that's eligible, a man that's economically stable, financially secure, so that you don't have to actually go out and do strenuous jobs in your elderly life. You're 58 years old with a leotard on right now, or a corset, one of the two, and you're still dancing your ass off. That makes no sense. You should be retiring, traveling the world. However, you're in a Vegas residency, still doing choreographed dance moves like you're 23, shaking your stinking ass, and then monologuing about how women are the prize. Man, just do your job and dance and sing, and you barely do those good. And that's not to take nothing away from you. I loved you and Selena, but let's be realistic. When was the last time you seen a movie you like to see Jennifer Lopez in? I'll wait. When was the last time she put out an album that was worth a damn? I'll wait. I mean, last album I remember is the song you did a single with Beyonce. She carried the damn song while we're at it. So this is like ironic. Like I said, considering a woman that's collected wedding rings or engagement rings like Thanos does fucking gauntlet rings, she should be the last person talking about this, especially after the last dude she was married to just left. If I'm not mistaken, he left her. That's even insult to injury, because it's not like you leaving the men, they leaving you. Which lets us know you're either unbearable to be around, or your box is trash. She's Latina, so she probably was throwing some anal in there, and even that didn't keep him. So, ma'am, no. While some women are the prize, women that are compliant, don't nag, got good love, I'm gonna say good love, or box, they stick around. They do in turn become the prize. Women like you, which I have to surmise, as beautiful as she is, even at 58, she's probably unbearable to be around. My ex, she's 52 now. When we got together, she was 36. I was with her for 4 years. She asked me when we broke up, Why did I stick around so long? The sex was insane, and she did anal, but she was unpleasant as fuck to be around. She looked good. She was a 10. She dressed to the nails. She had a career. She had a degree. She had a nice car and a house, a townhouse to be exact. But she was just unpleasant to be around. She wasn't funny. She was smart. She was rigid. Like, she just was not fun. She looked good as arm candy. My niggas used to high five me. But you still got to get along with a person. And I was 25, 26. I'm not going to say I was the most agreeable, but I was charismatic. I was an entertaining man to be around, and we could stop the bullshit. All my exes, with the exception of her, they loved me. She was just rigid, and it probably was because it was a 10-year age difference. She thought I was immature. She was rigid. Maybe both was right. But yeah. I'm assuming that's Jennifer Lopez's Steve. She probably looked good. The sex probably is wild, but being around her in a relationship is probably unbearable. Which is why Ben Affleck, Batman, got the fuck on out of there. You know your box is trash and you're unbearable when Batman leaves you. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.